Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tag video. I was tagged by Andrea from AKB Bags. I think it's AKB and then bags. I'll put her tag or her channel up above there. And it's the top 5 most watched handbag videos on my channel of all time. And I don't have a lot of views, but you know, these are not surprising to me, the way that they ended up lining up. But if you want to know which ones are my top 5, please stick around. Thanks for coming back to my channel. My channel is about treating yourself to a little bit of luxury, whether that be your favorite fragrance, skincare, jewelry, or our favorite things, which are handbags. And like I mentioned, thank you to Andrea for tagging me in this video. I really appreciate it. I've filmed this video twice already and my camera keeps screwing up. So I'm praying to God that I can get through this without any major kerfuffles. So I'm gonna do my best. The dogs are going crazy over there. It's just been a really chaotic day. So this video again is the top 5 handbag videos of my channel of all time with the most views. And because my content is so varied, I don't get a lot of views in general, but I'm not surprised by several of these being being the most popular videos out there. This first one, because it's about replicas or dupes, that seems to be really popular right now on YouTube. So I get several views a day, and overall, even though that's not a whole lot, it's like just under 4,000 views, it's a lot for me. So it's one of my more popular videos. And this is my H&M dupes for Dior bags, specifically Dior book totes and Dior Lady Delights. I no longer have the little Lady Delights. Those ended up being way too tiny for my large frame. So I actually gave them to my nieces. So they each have one of those. And I kept the book tote ones. I still have the leopard one down there. I still use this one all the time. It's stuff full of stuff right now. I especially use it when I go on like a weekender or travel, go to the park with the dogs, whatever. So it's just a really convenient bag to have, and for the price point of less than $30, it was definitely a good choice. I by far recommend getting one of those rather than spending, you know, thousands on a book tote. I don't think they're worth it, quite frankly, but that's just my opinion. I know some people love them and think they're great, and that's fabulous for them. This is by far all I need, and I'm a happy camper with that. So number 2 was my comparison between my Sienna and the Trevi. My Sienna's put away right now. My Trevi's always out here. And I was really shocked by this one because it's around 1,000 views. No, I'm sorry, 2,000 views for this one. And in looking at it, I was thinking, well, they're not that similar. I was kind of wondering why I did the video in the first place. And I remembered, well, you know, they're both Demira Ben. They're both discontinued. They both have that kind of pleating in the front. So they both have this kind of pleating right here. But other than that, the Sienna is like, you can throw it across the room like it's nothing, where this thing, it's a weapon. So other than that, there's not a whole lot of similarities to it, but I love them both equally, and they're both very beautiful in my opinion, and I'm very sad that they're both discontinued. So I'm glad that it's getting views, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I wonder what brings people to see it, because it, again, didn't seem like a very common comparison. There weren't any other videos like it at the time that I filmed it, so I'm intrigued. So I'm excited that got some popularity. So I think it's nice. My third video is not a surprise to me because it's actually like the intro to my channel. So when you click on the YouTube desktop, there's usually a video that people put in. Sometimes it's a custom filmed video. I just happen to highlight a video that I already have, and mine's about my Felici. So it has, I think it's around 1,200 views is what it says in there. I love that bag. I think it's a great value for your money. I really enjoyed it, and I thought my just general demeanor in it was, I was so excited about it at the time. It's one of my favorite videos, even though it's one of my very first videos that I ever made. I just really enjoyed filming that one. It's one of the ones that I'm probably most proud of all the ones I've done over the years. So that's why it's highlighted, and probably the only reason why it's anywhere near the top of this list. So I just thought that was kind of funny. So I'll insert a picture of it, of course a card to get to it if you want to see it. But if you click on my YouTube channel, it's the one that automatically plays as an introduction to my channel. And so I really do like it. So the fourth most popular is my Azure Speedy, which is right here, and it will be going away into its dust bag shortly because it's Labor Day weekend right now, and that means that it's time to put away the light colored items and prepare for the rainy season. And this has pretty decent vacchetta at this point, so I don't want to contribute to anything changing on that aspect, but just about 1,000 views on that one as well. Love it. I think it's a great bag, but it doesn't get a lot of use either, so it's a summer only bag. So number 5 is actually tied, 5 and 6. I'm going to use a 6 of the bonus here. Number 5 is my Mahina XL unboxing, which I think is interesting because there are quite a few videos, I believe, about the Mahina out there, but I think I titled this one Bougie on a Budget, and I think that's why it has as many views as it did, because it was quite inexpensive considering the type of leather that Mahina is, and I believe Mahina bags are one of the more pricey leathers that LV does. So it definitely is a pretty bag. Would I buy it again? Probably not. It was it had served its purpose at the time, but right now I don't use it a whole lot. It's on one of my least used bag lists. I still think it's beautiful. I'm staring at it right now down there, but yeah, it's definitely got a certain place in my heart. And then the 6th one, and I'm surprised that it gets as many views as it does because it just says like 2 pre-loved finds, very generic title, and it was about my Alma and my pochette accessoire that I picked up from Fashion File. I believe it was spring of 2021, if I remember correctly. Maybe it might have been 2020. They were really inexpensive. I think I paid $1,000 for the 2 of them combined, and I had a $100 off coupon, so it's one of those spring sales that they do, and it's great, perfect purchase. I use this all the time. I use the pochette accessoire as well a lot, so great deals. I think if I titled that better, it probably would get more views, but just about 1,000 views on that video as well. So not my best work, but still, I think that unboxings are pretty popular and pretty common, that they do better than most other videos for most people. So those are my top 5 of all time handbag videos. Like I said, my content is pretty varied, so my views get spread out between just about everything that I put out there. But if you have any bags that you've seen of mine that I don't talk enough about, would like to know more about, please tell me down below. I'd like to know what you'd like to see. It'd be really helpful to help me put some more videos out. And thanks again to Andrea for tagging me in this video. I really appreciate that. It was really thoughtful. I don't know who has not done this yet, so I'm not going to tag anybody here while I'm talking, but I'm going to tag people down below once I do a little bit of research and find out who has not done this tag. Hope you're keeping well and staying safe, and take care.